Hey everybody, Jackie here. Here are words from me to you. Well, I got some responses, some really interesting responses that I wanted to talk about. Um, I got responses on the second to last video, but these were really interesting. So I'm going to pull out a statement or two and talk about it. I love conversation. I really do. As a matter of fact, I love words. I'm just in love with words. And just a small little tidbit, I'm one of those kids. When I was growing up, I read the dictionary and encyclopedias because I loved words. Just love them. Look forward to spelling tests. Um, when I was in the fourth grade, I think, I know that's a long time ago, but some things stay with you. I was a really great speller. As a matter of fact, I was a reading tutor in the second grade. That's how good I was. I'm not bragging. The teacher chose me. I didn't have anything to do with it. I was a reading tutor. At the end of the week, every Friday, she would let me put my little hand into that potato chip bag and pull out as much as that hand could hold. That was divine for a second grader. Moving on. So in the fourth grade, taking those spelling tests, there was one girl in that class I could never top. Her name was Linda Loper. I don't know where Linda is this day, but Linda, I could never supersede you. You were way smarter than I was. I enjoyed the challenge. Kept me sharp and crisp. So today, I'm talking to you. First of all, I would like to address something that my niece, Tashina, from Germany. Hey, baby, how are you? I love you. She sent or responded to a message, or she replied. I'm getting myself together. Bear with me. It's going to be all good after a while. But anyway, she said, Auntie, you don't have to apologize for the length of time that you use. She said, I love every minute of it. And if you read the comments, then you read that. And so I love you, Tashina. So I'm not going to apologize for the time used because I think it's so rich. Okay, so the first comment, or the second one, because I'm not apologizing anymore for the length of time. The first one was from Michelle. Michelle, thank you so much. And Michelle said that her opinion was that we needed to show ourselves friendly. My response was, I am friendly. And she said, I don't know that we don't show ourselves friendly, but then, so I didn't really do anything about it or think anything about it because, I don't know, I just didn't. Then Sabrina responded first, and Sabrina stated that she had tried dating online, and it was anything but what she thought that it would be. It seemed like guys said that they were spiritual, Christian, but I'm reading this. I'm trying to see, and anything goes, whichever system. Okay, so she talked about she did date. They did do some professing, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to read that again. Let's see what the response is. Just read it. So Sabrina says, single since 1997, and over the years she dated those who say that they are Christians, and for those who say they are spiritual. She found Christians bring with them an element of religious rules, and she felt bogged down by it. And then she said the ones that were spiritual were too spiritual. and where they would say it was pretty much anything goes. They were just too free, and it just challenged her morals and values. So there was not a nice balance. Tamika said, hi Tamika, and hi Sabrina, hi Michelle. She said that she loved to read and research about different aspects of our life as Christian singles, and that she believed the key to happiness is balance. She said family and friends are good, but if the person wants a romantic companion, then that is their heart's desire. And family and friends, pretty much, Tamika, I think this is what you're saying, that is not going to suffice. She went on to say, and I'm going to let you guys know, for all you who don't know me, I do paraphrase. I do not quote unless I'm reading it, but it's taking too much attention away from, what I'm talking about. But pretty much she said, we have to readjust our thinking. We have to readjust the direction that we're going in as Christians being single. One of the things she talked about was, who says that you have to be married? Why does that have to be the focus? Getting married. What about just, getting on dating sites and presenting ourselves? And by presenting ourselves, she talked about keeping ourselves up, not being passive, but getting ourselves together. Put on a little makeup. How you doing? Got the little lip gloss, got them eyebrows did, got that hair did. Because I'm trying to get myself together. Yeah. So that's a start. Now, my challenge is getting on those dating sites. That really is a challenge for me. But you know what, Tamika? I'm going to take that challenge, and I'm going to get on there, and I'm going to be, try to meet some people on blackpeoplemeet.com, because you put out the challenge. So she talked about, which falls in line with presenting, making friends, presenting yourself as friendly, getting out there, just socializing with a whole different group of people, finding social groups that you can interact with, which I love. That just really piqued my interest. It made me, respond like Wendy Williams when it's just good, just good. So yeah, trying social networks and like blackpeoplemeet.com, finding groups in the community. Just basically be creative, put yourself out there, and not necessarily to snatch a man, but just make yourself interesting. Have some things going on for yourself besides your grooming. If you don't have education, get education. It's never too late. Now, I have a master's. That's as far as I'm going. I'm just not. I will get on the internet and I will do some research, because, that's about as far as I'm going. Sorry. However, anybody knows me, know that I love researching and grabbing knowledge. So that's not an issue for me. But, educate yourself on different issues. Like, I'm not going to do politics. I already know that. I'm just not going to do it, because I'm going to always give my opinion. And so, I'm not going to focus on that. What do you think about that? Keeping yourself together, making yourself friendly, doing something different, going on the social websites to meet people, not necessarily to get married, but just to have interaction. I don't even know if this is the issue. I said that I was going to look this up, and I didn't before I got on here. But I said I was going to look up the scripture where it talked about there was coming a day when there would be, I think it says 7 women. For every man, there would be 7 women. And I could be wrong, but that's what I was thinking about. It is an overpopulation of women. So it does make sense to think about doing some things different. Confession: I don't get out. I haven't gotten on social media for meeting guys, and I go to church, and I go out, but I haven't gone to social places. So I'm going to challenge myself with that. Who's with me? And so my mindset is, because I said that I want to be in a relationship. I don't. I'm trying to think. Do I really want to be married? I'm really trying to figure that out.